What's up, everybody? MSUHitman back with some more Starfield. Let's see here. What level am I? I am level 6. Okay, so I'm a little ways from 10, but if you remember, had a hell of a time finishing Old Neighborhood. This whole thing right here almost made me quit the game. But we got through that, and then we did a bunch of stuff in the Undercity area. What's it called? I forget what the... We did all this. So now we're going to do what activities we can. Or we're going to do this and probably the sergeant. Because I think the viewport... I don't know if that's here or not. So we're going to do this, talk to the scientist here. And then we're going to upgrade... Oh. Hi.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? People. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
I'm listening.
Okay, locate the biosensor.
I've met so many interesting people from looking at the distributions.
We're going to do all the activities we can, and we're going to upgrade the ship. That's our goals for this stream tonight. Okay. Well, it's good I dumped all my extra stuff, considering normally quest items do not have a mass, but apparently this one does.
Your file says sculptor. I don't get art. Too artistic.
With the consignment shop closed, I guess I have to go to EIT.
What's wrong with that? EIT is the best.
It's just...
mother wanted me to be a doctor.
We have performed our projections for the third straight quarter.
Okay, how do I boost? Another thing, the game... Man, this game does not tell you anything. Okay, well I didn't have to... Thankfully didn't have to boost there, but...
Something you need?
No? Who's this?
Hey, Are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Yeah, it was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Just one quiet day.
Hi, hello. Hi, hello.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found, trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You did say this was important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, well, certainly.
Okay. Jesus, dang. Armor piercing rounds. Rare shit. Wow. Okay. Stealth lasers. Ooh, I like this.
You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Alright, already got one of those. Okay. this way.
Looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
I want to learn how to play an instrument, but I don't know if I have
I need any luck tracking down those sensors. So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's... oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Yes, it does feel good to be right, particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise. Repeatedly. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be, well, disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Alright, got some credits. Check in on Kelton later.
These findings are alarming.
Okay. Alright, we have to check on him later. Okay. So... talk to Sergeant Yumi. I don't know if I want to join the Vanguard yet. Where's Red Tape Blues? Oh yeah, I gotta get iron. Talk to Sergeant.
Several areas
We gotta
currently
go
zoned as
to-
residential are seeking to allow home leave.
Spaceport. I'm glad I turned off the show all things because it was just super confusing. I don't know why anyone would have that on by default. Oh, here we go.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? No. Thank you. I appreciate the interest. If you change your mind, please don't hesitate to come back. Have a good day.
Okay. I don't want to do that right now.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Okay, well, I just don't want to do that right now. Okay. Here's viewport. Okay.
Howdy.
Defense system specialist. Oh. Oh, this is where you can recruit people. This guy. Damage control.
Excuse me.
Other. Up.
Sarah
Hi.
Morgan! You know, I was just mentioning you to someone.
Oh, not this again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you spent time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out for you.
I'm warm enough, but thank you.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Well, I'm trying to talk to you, but... Okay.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh yeah? And yet here we are, only just meeting for the first time. Tell you what, as a hometown girl, I'll give you one on the house. Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. Well, at the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it? I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay. I totally get it. I can't even believe I suggested it. I can wait the 18 months until they release it. Probably. It'll be fine. Just, if you change your mind, let me know, okay? Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Okay.
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Well, freaking Bethesda games. I refuse to talk to you when you're glitched out.
Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described, doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first. She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege. Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most. We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly. No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, That's what intrigues me about you.
Do I flirt or not? Okay, okay, let's pause. Okay, Starfield romance options. Gosh darn it! All the flippin' ads! You can't even read the thing. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so the romance options, the other one is like kind of not a... Okay, so...
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. I have to go.
Okay.
Yes?
Alright, so... okay, there's that. Okay, so... which order to do quests? Dang it. That's just the list. Okay, they want that done next. So, okay. They say that should be done next. Okay, sounds like we're going to the starport, which means we need to upgrade the ship. Because I've got... Where's my... $35,000 credits to spend to upgrade this ship. Okay, we're gonna save right here.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Okay. The laser. Okay, that, makes the missiles less, so no. Okay. So I need a laser. What is... Okay. So that upgrades that laser, that upgrades that one. Okay. Oh, there's a good missile launcher. Where was that one? Okay. Why is that one? Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Chief Engineer. Modify a ship.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so ship. No. The ship can only have two. Well, guess what? You're not making it, buddy.
Hello, Captain.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Okay.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here. We're locking into orbit now.
Star Station LO868. You need the eye?
Okay.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Thanks, Captain.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried. Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like. Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent a labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus Proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission. Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Okay.
Captain Baker, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Thanks, Vasco. What else is on this thing? Anything? Hack driver. Oh, Oliver Twist. Visit the London. Okay. That one's just like, yeah, no dog. Yeah, that's a no dog. This is kind of cool. Like, just look at this. It's like the Arch, but like way more terrifying. It's over here. Another. Yeah, that one's all messed up too. Okay, fine.
Time to move on.
We're loose.
Okay. Okay.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Okay.
Setting down, everything in the green.
I assume we need to get.
Captain Baker, greetings.
Wait a minute, what scan? What's, oh. How do I scan? I forget. LB. Okay. Ah! Well, here come... Okay, how do you boost? Okay. Jump button while in midair.
We're exceeding our suit's corrosive safety limit. It's not boosting. I was trying to do the boost, but...
just get out of here. Okay.
Touching down.
Even with advanced robotics, companies still risk human lives to mine for ore. You know why? Because it's cheaper.
Oh!
I wonder if this is a man-made cave or a natural formation.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. And yet you are here, instead of checking up on Barrett or Noel. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
It would be advisable to vacate this area. Warning, I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks over the safety of nearby humans.
The heck? Gonna bury you.
Taking damage.
And once again, we are triumphant.
Okay.
Something bothering you, Andreja?
Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading people's current mood from afar.
Comes with the territory, I suppose. Care to share your troubles?
I am concerned with how the rest of Constellation perceives my presence. Regardless of how I present myself, I feel as though they're looking at disdain rather than comradeship.
Honestly, I think you're being a bit paranoid. Everyone I've spoken to has nothing but complimentary things to say about you.
If that is truly the
Just getting warmed up. Something bothering you, Andreja?
Yes, actually. I am surprised you noticed. You have quite the talent for reading.
Okay.
Did Vladimir inform you that I will be making another delivery?
All right. Suppose you were the contents. They're what we agreed on?
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included.
That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you.
How are you easing into things, Andreja? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs.
Interesting. Such as?
Let me think. Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function.
Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing, but I'm afraid it's lost to time.
That is a shame. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words.
Ah, well, I don't think that's necessary, Andreja. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do. Something bothering you, Andreja?
Okay, what? Why am I getting the same conversation 3 times over?
would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant customs. Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function. If I had not mentioned it, I have another package ready for delivery.
All right. Suppose you were due for one. The contents, That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure.
Jesus, there's a level 10 guy down there.
If I had not mentioned it, I have another package ready for delivery.
All right. Suppose you were due for one. The contents, they're what we agreed on?
Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should be included.
That's all fine then. Do let me know if you get a response.
That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and tell you. Meet your death!
Not gonna last much longer.
Best not to leave anything useful behind. Give up already. You cannot beat me. Bring it. Where have they gone? Cowards.
Okay.
I knew I'd find you. Come on.
Huh?
Did Vladimir inform you that I will be making Yes, Vladimir and I agreed on what should get a response. That is highly unlikely, but if it happens, I will be sure and
Do you think this might be useful for us? Something
Okay,
bothering you,
so
Alicia?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone I've spoken to has nothing but complimentary things to say about you. If that is truly the case,
Okay, can you help me figure out where I'm supposed to go? Like, I see the dot, but...
Experience. I'm certain they're unsure if you even wish to be approached at all. Give them time, Andreja. They'll come around. I promise.
Is there a way down?
Oh, this is certain to make us both very happy indeed. Something bothering you, Andreja?
yes.
Okay, that was the...
You are back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Va'ruun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? You are unfamiliar. This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Va'ruun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor. Yes, it would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves. Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Where did Sarah go? Okay, there she is. Alright, where's the level 10 guy? Is this him? Yep.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
cave would be an excellent place for someone to hide.
Okay.
The mining corp must be extracting something valuable to fund an operation of this size.
Okay. Okay. So I was underground that whole time, and it didn't regenerate anything?
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach. Wait. Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Andreja, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you. But it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock,
Or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? A couple of scans from the eye, but it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
Don't look at me. You two already know my flag is firmly planted in the science camp.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. She's on her way.
It's 12:20, huh?
How are you easing into things, Andrasia? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new way of life for you?
Yes, I would say that the proper adjustments are being made. The most difficult part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more insignificant.
Okay.
Interesting. Such as? Let me think. Oh, yes. Here's a particularly strange one. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function. Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing. But I'm afraid it's lost to time. That is a shame. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words. Well, I don't think that's necessary, Andrasia. It's enough to know that being courteous to others is the right thing to do.
Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. I didn't realize. I was like, I didn't realize the burn was going to last that long. I guess that's the upgraded.
Green lights on the outer hatch. We're docked.
Oh, oops.
Undocking complete, Captain.
Sorry, I gooped up. Hit the wrong button.
Docking cycle complete.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. This one has been in my list of possible artifact sites for a while, but the profile didn't quite match. Now that we've gotten more artifacts, the similarities are as clear as day. All right, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. No, just need to follow your scanner to the real destination. Might be a boot's journey, but that's the explorer's lot sometimes. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Okay.
Here, I have something for you. Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever. Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Okay. Some money, sure.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Oh, jeez. That's a level. Okay.
Gearbox green, ready to land.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Like the cold. Stiffens at joints, lowers reaction times.
Damn it. Ah! How the flip do we get in? Ah, fuck! I gotta get to the ship.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Frostbite and burns. Shit. Shit. Can't. Okay, how are you supposed to get pain? Dang it. How do I do... I don't know how to boost. Okay, but I don't even know how to get inside those rings. shit! Okay. Ah, fuck! Ah, fuck! Okay, I cannot figure this out. Okay, I cannot, oh. Okay. See, I can't get the boost going. must have to put a point in something to unlock it. Well, see, this is crazy because on IGN's it's just like a snow mountain. See, on IGN's, they're just like, oh, and here's the spot to go in. Mine doesn't have that. Mine's this swamp. If you touch the water, you get freaking frostbite. Shit. Shit. Get into this place without... Okay, here we go. Thank goodness.
Are they moving? They seem to react to us.
Oh. I supposed to... Okay, now I'm confused again. Okay, so I'm supposed to... Alright, got it. Well, that was annoying. Both the puzzle and trying to figure out how to get in there.
The city certainly projects a powerful image for the United Colonies, eh? Fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. It's a strong theory. Couldn't find that planetary anomaly without the data from the artifact. We'll need one to find the other. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you've found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Okay. Alright, next time we're going to do the Back to Vectera mission. But now that we have... Oh. Okay. Okay, I think it's time to go to bed, both. That one's not mine. Not this one. Nope, it's not that one. This one? No. No, it's not that one. That's a bathroom. Nope. No, it's not that one. Dang it, which one is mine again? No, it's not that one. Crap.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself.
Oh, no. Shit.
I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax.
No, this goes downstairs to there. Dang it, which of these... It goes outside. Sleep owned. Okay, this one's mine.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Okay. Ship. What is theology? Alright, sorry lady, but I want Sarah.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I cannot wait to meet her. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what she's like.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, you definitely take after your father.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, you need me? If you are free soon, could we talk? We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Then it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights? It is hard to argue, but the implications... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects? A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized. You are right. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Sarah, where'd you go? Where the flip is Sarah? Mateo.
was beginning to wonder if you hibernate.
Hey, where did Sarah go? How do I just wait? So is Sarah at the ship?
What is it? You will be lost without me, but as you wish.
Hey. Sarah!
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
So is she at... I guess she's at the ship? Because the robot's not here either? Is that how that goes? Mm. Okay.
got something for me? Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare. That's distressing, but to be expected, I suppose. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. Perhaps. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. Frustrated. I'm fascinated. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yeah, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way. There's something I need to talk to you about. Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about. Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my issues. You're not keeping me out here. I am. Just... Here, let me explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department. It was a branch of the United Colonies Navy. A small fleet of ships outfitted for galactic exploration. Basically, a military version of Constellation. Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge. So the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shuttered division and a bunch of excuses. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced. Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it. No. Oh, I'm the one that should be apologizing. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn. Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just, I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life. Please, it's not you, it's me. I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did. Can I help? Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Okay. Alright. Well, there we go. Alright. So, sorry about that. Having to figure some things out there. So, next time, we will continue. We will go to Vectera, back to where we started, and go and rescue Barrett. Until next time, peace out, everybody.